we get these patterns here, and the body doesn't like to be in a state for more than about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. That's why you get really angry, and then you get depressed, and then you get frustrated. We go through these emotional tones. To break out of that cycle, what do most people do? They pick a drug. They pick a distraction. They pick nasty websites. They pick things that we know aren't good for us. They drink too much. They turn to foods that make them feel differently. These are very certain ways to get out of those states. It's the most common thing we see. The biggest challenge that we have with people is to make you go from picking a destructive pattern to get out of this crazy eight to something more constructive, like working out. What are some other ways to get out of a crazy eight pattern? What would be some constructive ways to get out? Meditation is excellent. Transcendental meditation is excellent. What else? Lifting? Yes, lifting weights is by far the most common and the best way to get out. What else? Go for what? Go for a run. And if you're a runner here, anybody here a runner? You ever get the runner's high? What have you basically done at that point is that you've tapped into a metabolic pathway that releases endorphins. Those are excellent ways to do this. And if you're listening to this and you have somebody who's a family member or somebody that you love, and you want to get them out of that cycle, it gets challenging to go from a very destructive pattern to a very normal pattern. So instead of saying get off the drugs, instead of saying, all of a sudden stop eating that ice cream and come out running with me, one of the simplest strategies that works 100% of the time